dudes and chicks and neither if those rules don't apply to you. Welcome to Pick for Last Time. My name is Katie. Today, I'm going to be popping this palette's cherry. This is the Baby Metal palette by Paulina Beauty. And seriously, can we just take a moment? Can you guys even see it? Oh my God, look at that sweet little angel. So adorable. Fuck, I love it. So this is the color story. It does have its pastels with 2 pressed glitters, and it does have a black and a gray. So those two details right there made me feel like this was a very different pastel palette than just any basic pastel palette. So actually my friend Christine bought me this as a subscriber gift, and I love her so much. I wish her so much well, and thank you so much, Christine. You are part of the gears. I keep telling you that. What's another? Oh, the cogs. You are one of the cogs of this channel. So anyways, if you guys are curious to see how I got this look or hear my final thoughts on the palette, or if you just like to watch, then hang out. Okay, so I'm going to start with, I prime my eye with P. Louise primer in Rumor 02, but I only did like the top and the back half. So I'm going to start with my Wayne Goss number 17, and I'm going to go into the color Sky. And I'm actually going to start with the transition shade because so everything's been so fucking crazy. I missed you guys so much. So I just decided I just need to get my ass on here and fucking film some shit. And because my hair is conveniently pastel, I decided I wanted to film with this palette before I color it again. So I'm not really getting what I wanted to out of this so far. Well, I guess that's not too bad. And I'm just taking that up to right about here and not going all the way up to the brow bone, and then maybe just blending it a little bit up. I mean, it's obviously, pastels aren't difficult to blend, so there wouldn't be a problem. The problem with pastels is always the pigment. So I'm getting the pigment. It's, I don't know. I think there's only so much I'm going to get out of this. Well, actually, no, it's building. And then I'm going to go in with my trusty Spectrum A08. And I'm going to go into the color Juniper. And I'm going to put that in my inner corner. So I've been having a lot of fun, and learning everything about starting your own business is like, it's super fun. I'm like even loving learning about my taxes, so that's pretty fucking great. Thinking of my like logo and just, I don't know, all this stuff I've been doing is a lot of fun. I'm just really learning how to like start a business, and I'm feeling really passionate about it just because, okay, yeah, that's really building now. I might have just needed to get like a good base on there because I really like the way this looks. I might have gone a little too far with that color Juniper. So I'm just going to pack this in and kind of blend it together, and it's going to turn into a different color entirely. But that looks pretty cute. Now for my next trick, I'm going to fuck it all up. Just kidding. I mean, maybe. You never know with me. I'm going to use my Kaleidos S3, and I'm going to go into the color Bat. And I'm gonna start placing that in my crease. And there's literally no kick up. So I always have this idea that I wanted to do with the Creepy Cute palette. Basically, I wanted to do a video where you could do every single look with gray and the color, like whatever other color. Just because the Creepy Cute palette has been so unique, and I guess the only reason why I mention it is because, for one, it's the undisputed champion pastel palette. Like, as far as I'm concerned, there's no pastel palette has beaten it by any stretch. Like, there might be ones that are as good, but are they? I mean, considering how fucking old it is, and the formula is still like top notch, man, they just crushed it with that. One of the things that makes it so unique is that it's got that gray and that black, and it makes it really like versatile. Like, you can basically do a gray and black and then any color. So I always have wanted to do a video where I just did the gray. That looks pretty cute. I'm just gonna pack this on the outer corner of my lid. So my salon isn't open yet, but it will be opening probably this week. I've been waiting for the person that was in there before me to get moved out. So I'm not in any hurry, honestly. Like, I am totally like, not like nervous. I'm not nervous at all. I have a lot of faith that this is going to work out. It's going to be the best thing that ever fucking happened. But I also am like totally like just enjoying like taking my time and learning everything I need to learn and setting things up and like getting my product line. I went with Pulp Riot and I'm so fucking excited about, now it's like I'm devouring fucking color videos, right? Because like I fucking chose the color line that was like after my heart. I think I'm gonna put some black in here just because, well, for one, I don't really like the gray with the green, but I don't know. I can't stop. We'll see how this black does. Oh, this is my Made by Mitchell ME2. And I'm just staying real like in the outer corner or in the outer V and just inside the crease, not above it how I normally do. Look at how much of a difference that makes like when you put it in the crease right there, how much of a shadow. It just makes my eyes look so much like more deep set and everything. The thing about that is if you have hooded eyes, which if you're my age, you fucking do have hooded eyes, then it just disappears and it only shows at a certain angle, which obviously when I'm like looking at you guys and I'm like filming and I'm like getting the angle so that you can see it, like I think things are a lot more visible, but then when you're just in your normal life, like looking at people and like talking and having conversations. So I'm gonna take my Kaleidos S3 and I'm gonna take that color Bat and I'm just going to run that right along. I'm not really doing anything like crazy. I'm going to take the Wayne Goss number 17 and I'm going to go into the color Sky and I'm just going to blend that out. And it might take me a long time because this color isn't the most pigmented. But actually it looks like it's doing a lot better now that I broke through the top. So maybe it was just like a thing. Why do I feel like I'm unhappy with this? What does it need? Oh, I know. Glitter. Kidding. What it needs is a cut crease. I'm going to use my P. Louise cut crease brush and my P. Louise Basic in Hint of Mint to cut my crease. And it's going to be a weird cut crease because I've had this for so fucking long and I literally, ooh. It's going to be a weird cut crease because I didn't go that high up with my shadow in the outer V. Okay, Now I'm going to go back in with my Kaleidos S3 into the color Bat. And I'm just tapping this. Man, I've been jonesing to do my makeup. I wasn't. I was like, kind of forgot about it actually. Like, I forgot how much I loved it. And then probably like 2 days ago, I was like, fuck, I want to do my makeup. But I was doing a wedding out of town, so I couldn't. And maybe I just needed a little bit more of that gray, because that's looking better to me already. Yeah, I just needed more dimension. I was hoping I could get away with it, but this bitch needs dimension. I know a lot of people get on YouTube and they do makeup with no dimension and it looks fucking cute as fuck. Like when people do like one color looks and the dimension that they get from the one color is good enough. And I know like with the Aha Honey palette, I fucking love that shit, right? It's not that dimensional, but like I loved it. But like, I don't know, like look at how much better that looks. What have I done here? What's going on? Is that gray? Did I fucking bump myself or what? Have I bumped my head? Yeah, I like that. Boom. Yeah, love it. Okay, now, perfect. I'm going to go in with, well, let's see. We'll just see. Okay, what should I use? I'm going to use my Jessup 234, and I'm going to go into the color Ghost. And I'm just going to start dragging that. Oh, this isn't a color, by the way. This is a pressed glitter. Oh, look at, I'm walking in the danger zone right there with my eyelashes. There we go. Now I'm just dragging it back, getting a better blend. That looks fucking pretty cute. I can't complain about that at all. Now I'm just gonna pack this green. Ooh, that's what I was missing. Ooh, that looks adorable. Wouldn't you agree? Okay. Do you guys think I should take some of that? No, I'm not going to. Maybe I should stop myself. Okay. Yeah, I really like that. Okay, that's it. Honestly, that was pretty simple. I'm going to do the other eye, finish the rest of my face, and I'll be back when I'm done. So, this is the manifesto, the pièce de résistance. I used my Rouge and Rogue eye wigs in Electra. I used my LA Girl Neon Shockwave and Screamin', my Lime Crime, fuck, it's been so long since I said it, I thought I said it wrong. My Lime Crime Wet Cherry Lip Gloss in Fluorescent Cherry. I was like out hanging out with my makeup on. I went and did a couple things with my base on so that I'd be ready to come film. So what I had on before as a highlighter was my Kaleidoscope Glow in Electric by Bitter Lace Beauty. But you motherfuckers know I've been waiting for a chance to use this as my highlighter. And this is the Taffy Tart by Bitter Lace Beauty. It's the one that nobody really wants to wear as a highlighter. Whereas I was like, all I want to do is wear this as a highlighter. So I put that very lightly right here, and then I liked it so much that I did it on my Cupid's bow and all over my face. So I was like, yeah, so this is the look. I love the look. I love the way it turned out. I do want to say about this palette, it's good. it's a good pastel palette. It's good. It's a pastel palette. That's what it is. And so honestly, what do I want to say about this palette? It's a good pastel palette. The pressed glitters are good. I've had better, but they're good. They look beautiful, obviously. The gray blends good. The black blends good. They're both very pigmented. It all blend together really well. This neon green is a good neon green. It's like the neon green that you wish was in the Poppy, the Neon Drip palette. That green, you wish it was like this. This is what you're hoping for, but it's really just yellow. So anyway, I love the look I created. I think the palette is cute as fuck. To tell you the truth, this isn't the pressed glitter that I found interesting. This one is like a yellow with a pink shift. So I really want to use this, but this was the outfit I was wearing, and so this is the look I created. So I used the blue-green one. This is the first time I've ever used the colored P. Louise bases. I've had these for at least a year. So I have the P. Louise Acid Rains, all of them, and I haven't really used them yet either. So I'm kind of excited to just start trying more of my shit and like playing with my shit. Christine, thank you so much for getting me this sweet little baby. It's such a beautiful, cute addition to my collection. And yeah, I was actually really excited to play with this palette. So I'm grateful that I have it, and I'm grateful that I got a chance to tell you guys what's going on. Sorry I was like blah blah blah, my life, my boring life, but yeah, I didn't know what else to say because it's with the less you film, the less good at it you are. So anyways, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell because you can't wait to see what happens next. Hit the like button if you like this look, or if you just like my sparkling personality and my boyish charm, and hang out with me in the comments because I fucking love it. If you got like part way through the video and you were like, oh my god, that girl is so cute until she starts speaking, then go check me out on Instagram. I don't talk as much on Instagram. Thank you guys so much for watching. You could have been anywhere, but you were here wasting your time with me, and I totally appreciate you. Later.